Hi guys! Hi, this is Rupalia and welcome to my channel Rups Book Love. So today we are going to discuss about a very famous book called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. But wait a second, before that, do like, share and subscribe to my video and click on the bell icon so that you can get notification whenever I upload a video. Also, do check out my Instagram so that you would know what are the lovely reels with that I am posting. Also, if you want to know what are the other book reviews that I am doing or what are the other type of books that I am reading, then do click on the link above here so that you can get a total playlist about my book review. The Alchemist is a type of book about which we all must have heard. But we are too scared to pick such type of book because this book was earlier categorized as a self-help book, maybe because of the reviews that the people have given. But no, this is not a self-help book. This is categorized as philosophical, spiritual, non-fiction book. So this is a type of book that you should read and you should pick it up because it has all a different type of following. Well, I picked up this book because I had heard a lot about this book from a professor in college, but I was I was not finding it good to read a self-help book. But then I found out that the author has written this book originally in Portuguese and the book was later converted into many other languages because of the popularity, and so maybe I guess because of the good read reviews and because of the talk that was all there on the Instagram. So I picked up this book to find out that what was the hassle about. This book is a very simple story. This book is about a person named Santiago, and he's in search of some treasure. Now he does not get the idea of a treasure out of the blue. He just saw a dream, and in that dream he saw that he was going to find the treasure. So in the search of treasure he goes out. He's a younger boy, I think not even a man, he's a boy, and he goes out in search of the treasure through the Egyptian, the pyramids and the Egyptian things. So he has to go over there and find out for the treasure. So he goes out with some people, and on the way he meets many different kinds of people, and also he goes through the desert. What do you think? Does he reach to the destination? Does he get the treasure or not? For that you will have to read the book. There are many positive features in the book because obviously the book is well known all around the world, so there are going to be positive features. So okay, let's talk about them. Many times you must have heard that always the journey is more beautiful than the destination, and something like this happens with the book. I won't reveal the end because the end is the most beautiful part of the book, and I want to make sure that you read the book to find out what is the end. Now let me start with the first point. The first point is the book is listed as spirituality, and the book does believe in spirituality. It has taken signs from here and there which shows that it is based on spirituality. But okay, the author does not want you to follow spirituality blindly. So what he does is he mentions some omens and some stones. Now how the person, that Santiago person, is going to find his way through the desert to the treasure. So while going on this way, he has to believe in omens. Means he has some 2 or 3 stones, and it is said that these stones are going to help him in identifying the path towards his treasure. Now the author does not want you to believe blindly, whatever the stones are saying, you are going to do that. No. The author wants you to have a positive attitude because the omens are going to show you a sign, and you have to think on those signs in a positive way. So these positive things are going to help you in reaching towards a destination. So there is some sign of spirituality, but I think that is only for positivity. Now the character is very young, he is like 15-year-old. So, but the story is not focused on this present era. It is from an older generation, an older era where at 10 or 11 the boys were considered to be man enough to run the family and be grown up enough to find a way for their own survival. So this story is about a 15-year-old. You think that he is very young, how is he going to reach to his destination? But at the same time, the author has shown the positivity in a way that there are many people who are helping him, not only for reaching their destination but also for surviving, because he has to survive even in worst condition, because otherwise how will he going to travel to the destination, and how is he going to reach there? Lastly, as I said earlier, the end of the book is super awesome, beautiful. I don't think I have enough words to describe the end. But okay, I won't even dare to reveal the end, because the end is everything, and you will understand the end better only and only if you will read the book from the beginning. Now, okay, I understand that reading a book can be tough, but you have to read this, to reach the end, because there is a conclusion. Conclusion not only for the person who is the character in the book, but the conclusion is also for us. The author is focused on keeping a positivity, reaching towards a treasure. We don't believe in treasure these days. But again, when the author is focusing on so many things, there might be something at the end because of which the author is focusing on these things. Moreover, you would try really hard to predict the end when you are reading the book, but no, nothing is going to happen as per your prediction. The author has written it so beautifully that you would never have guessed the end. Negative features. There are two major negative features in this book, major negative features, but even though the book is very good. The first negative feature is the language. I know it has been converted from the Portuguese language, but again, the person who is writing in English has to do justice to the story or to the concepts that are mentioned in Portuguese. So there are many concepts which the author has touched, in a single page you will find about 2 or 3 concepts here and there. But again, the language is tough. Moreover, the explanation of a concept is a bit different. Maybe because we don't know anything about this concept. But again, the author has tried so hard to explain these concepts. So the only thing that you can do is read the book with full concentration. Maybe, read 2 or 3 pages a day, because you will need some time to understand the things that are over there. Maybe it can happen that you will have to read each and every page twice to understand what the author is trying to say. I had to read it twice. So, there were many concepts which I had to go through it. I had to Google those things, and then I was able to understand what the author is saying. And the second major thing is that the book is, it gets a bit boring when you are halfway there and you are about to reach the end. It looks like the author has stretched the book towards the end. But then again, the end is so beautiful that the wait and the stretch is worth it, because you will find a very beautiful conclusion that can help you in many ways in changing your mindset, your perspective, in achieving your goals in life, and in many other such things. So have patience, read the book, read it eventually. I even left it for a month or 2 halfway there, and then I completed it later on. So that is the zest of reading this book. So you can survive on these things. It is a very simple plot. It has only one sentence plot, and it says that the boy is going in search of treasure, and it is all about the journey that the boy is going through while reaching towards the treasure. So the plot is simple, the storyline is simple, it only flows on this concept, no other side stories, no other side characters, nothing doing, just one character and going through the book. So, this is a very simple storyline. The language is tough, I agree, the concepts are tough, I agree, but these concepts are very important for you to understand and then to implement in your daily life. So, have patience and you need to read this book. Okay, so you will say that I am saying since the beginning that the concepts are tough, the language is tough, you will need to read the book twice, you will have double the concentration even though you are not a reader. Then why I am forcing you so much to read the book? The only benefit of reading the book is the change in your mindset and in your perspective, and also on the way through which you view different concepts and different circumstances and different situations. So, this book will help you a lot in understanding everything, that how your mind works and how should you want it to work, so that your goals, you can reach your goals very easily and quickly, So okay, I'm not going to reveal the end. I can always say what is the end, I can always tell you the story, but then that is not the fun. You will have to read the book because I'm praising it so much. You will have to find it out for yourself. You will have to keep the patience and then find it out for yourself. So this is it for today. I think this is a very great book. You might have heard about the reviews, heard about the book, you might have watched some reviews about this book, and if still you are thinking that whether you should read this book or not, then please go ahead, read this book. You are going to enjoy it a lot. Maybe it will take some time, take it 6 months or 1 year, but that's okay. You have to give this much time so that you can move ahead and you can read this book, which is going to blow your mind. So yes, do like, share and subscribe to my videos, and you subscribe to my channel and click on the notification so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. You can check out different things on my channel also. I am doing some tags, some TBR, and also I am doing some shorts. So in these shorts you can see what I am describing, what I am doing. Do check out my Instagram because I do upload over there some reels, and there are some reviews on Instagram also for which I am not making the videos because it does not have those depth in the messages that the book is giving. So okay, that is it for today. I'll see you next week with another book review. So till then, take care.